Good evening and welcome to the Bear Cave. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk. So, we are going to get into something for a few minutes, and it's because of the importance of it. I told you I keep you posted to anything that I think is worth noting. Okay. So go ahead, grab a glass of wine. Let me know that the sound is good. This morning we had a little bit of a buzzing noise. We might still have that. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, we'll just deal with it. The sound is good, Vicky. And Baby Juju, my moderators. That's great. All right. So, fair use commentary, everything that I say in this broadcast is for education, criticism, news reporting, or entertainment purposes only. I have my water. thinking, I might talk for maybe 15 minutes or so. It shouldn't take that long uh, for me to say what I think I need to say tonight. Okay. Put that up. We are live right now on Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube. Okay. So why don't I go ahead and get started? Let's change up the background a little bit. Give me a second. I don't want to fight over the background music, but it should be okay. Give me a thumbs up if it's all right. Mhm. Yeah. So I haven't made too many statements, but I think this one, I thought about it and I think it's appropriate. Just for now, I'll just say a little bit. So tonight, I need to address a deeply troubling and suspicious incident that recently came to my attention. As a matter of fact, it occurred today. Someone impersonated me. Yes, pretending to be me and contacted an individual in Texas, even requesting a meeting. I'm going to take my time, but it's going to be brief. I just want you to marinate on that for a moment. I'm even thinking about it. Okay. Recall that I mentioned talk about technology, AI, what the Chinese are doing right now, and what we're doing here in this country. I don't know, or I'll just tell you what I can tell you. Let me make it or this perfectly clear. I did not make that call, and it was a phone call. Nor did I authorize anyone else to do so. This is yet another example of the lengths some people will go to in their attempt to harass, intimidate, and fish for information. What's even more curious, listen carefully, is the choice of Texas. Danielle Elizabeth Allen, a name that has come up repeatedly in connection to this situation, has family ties in Texas, even though she resides nearby in Louisiana. And I will say allegedly. The question naturally arises, why would the person who made this call, whoever they may be, target this particular individual who I'm not telling you that was called, and even request to meet with them? It's just hard not to wonder if this was an attempt to dig for information or create more confusion. I'm just going to sit on that for just a moment. Just a moment. Just give me a second. Okay. I said it's just hard. Turn this down so you can hear. Not to wonder if this was an attempt to dig for information or create more confusion. This incident is particularly concerning in light of the legal actions or action I've taken. Since filing my lawsuit, the responses have been nothing short of desperate. As one individual boldly stated, there's no hiding now, which feels like an admission of the mounting pressure they must be feeling. But let this be a reminder. I am documenting everything, staying focused and determined to see this through. Justice will prevail not just for me, but to make it clear that these kinds of actions will not go unanswered. Now, let's address Danielle Robertson directly. She has chosen not to respond to the summons or complaint in court, a basic step anyone with a solid defense would take. Instead, she took to YouTube with a vicious rant filled with accusations and insults. Here's what she said, and I quote, this was at least 4 weeks ago when she learned. This is a quote, and I can quote this fair use commentary because I'm going to give my commentary and I haven't quoted it. But you can quote for education, for understanding, for learning, and this is a quote. She said, "Why is this unattractive stalker still subscribed and a member to all 3 of my memberships 3 years later?" Let me just respond to the inaccuracy of that. I am not a member of all 3 channels. I'm not. 2, not 3. She went on to say, despite my repeated demands for them to cancel and leave. How about my repeated demands for you to remove information that is harmful? Okay. How about that? There's a channel still up with my pictures with false information saying that I'm still under investigation. That is not true. So then her request or your request for me to remove myself from membership So you're going to get your way in everything and still leave everything up? Let me go on with this quote. I've issued multiple cease and desist notices, some over 200 pages long, and saved dozens of videos as evidence. I shared with you two examples in the cease and desist where the pages were redundant. This is a tactic that I've seen used, never mentioned it before. It's been in videos where it's repeated the same thing over and over. And I'm saying specifically for that point. So it drills it in. In the same way, this quote unquote cease and desist with these pictures of thumbnails from my videos are repeated over and over. So it would appear as if it's many, many pages, when in fact it is not. Let me go on. Then this quote, there's no hiding now. They falsely accused me of being involved in the murder of a child, hacking, scamming, RICO-related activities, and countless other fabricated crimes. On top of that, she says, quote, they've stalked my websites and harassed those associated with me. The evidence is overwhelming. I'm still quoting. Let's not forget that actual news outlets struck their content, or her content. Yet, she falsely claimed it was me. The list of defamation is extensive, with a clear and undeniable trail of receipts. We have yet to see anything, but let me go on. Finally, she says, exit all my memberships. My name, it is Sabrina. The unethical retired PA. I'm quoting. By the way, this phrase, the unethical PA, has been used well before it was out in May of 2022. Okay, just to give you some idea of how long it's been planted. With a lot of frequency and defamation. Let me go on. Finally, she says, it's disgusting to see you in there every time I'm getting ready to do a member appreciation day. You're one member that I don't appreciate and find utterly disgusting. Unquote. Now, does that sound like someone confident in their innocence? Or does it sound like someone desperate to distract from the facts. If Danielle truly believed this case lacked merit, her actions wouldn't have included lashing out with personal attacks or making bold claims like she'll never be found. A confident, innocent person would calmly disprove the allegations, present evidence, and move on. Instead, for 2 years now, Danielle Elizabeth Allen's name has been connected to this situation, and all Danielle Robertson has done is deny the association. She claims it's not me, but where's the proof? If she's not Danielle Elizabeth Allen, why hasn't she taken meaningful steps to debunk this connection? Why hasn't she reached out to Danielle Elizabeth Allen or provided any evidence to clear up the confusion? Rewind the beginning of what I said. Someone reached out to someone today and impersonated me. Someone, whoever that is, can find someone, ask to meet with them. But for 2 years now, no contact. No one has reached out to Danielle, whoever this person was today, this afternoon, reaching out to someone in Texas, asking questions or to meet with them. Oh, they impersonated me. I wonder, how did that happen? What voice did they use? What? Let me go on. Again. If she's not Danielle Elizabeth Allen, why hasn't she taken meaningful steps to debunk this connection? Why hasn't she reached out to Danielle Elizabeth Allen or provided any evidence to clear up the confusion? These are reasonable actions anyone in her position would take, but they haven't happened. Her refusal to engage with the facts is telling. Meanwhile, I've filed 4 subpoenas so far, and I plan to file more. The truth will come out no matter how many attempts are made to muddy the water or intimidate me. The truth is clear. just find it fascinating that Daniel Robertson was chosen not to respond to, or chose not to respond to the legal summons and complaint served to her. Instead, posts that public rant on her YouTube channel. And I do say it's a series of false and vicious accusations. Instead of answering, I do find it disturbing. And I do find it disturbing, deeply troubling, that someone impersonated me today. That's all I'm going to say on that part. And I put that thumbnail up tonight because it represents what this topic is about. I have not, for some time, addressed things directly like I'm doing it tonight with limitations. But I'm letting people know this is something new. And while I have not even been on my channel as much and as long, I have always said that there most likely are things happening that I don't even know that I don't know. But it reflects to me that there must be some concern. And maybe someone's a little mad. Maybe they saw the contents of the subpoena. Or shall I say, if they admitted that, then that would be admitting that they were served and that they are tied to that Delaware, and it goes on and on and on. It's a process. I wonder what happened today that something caused someone, I don't know, right? Why Texas? What are they digging for in Texas? Why? Would someone impersonate me to reach out to someone in Texas? Why? It just seems the first move since this has been filed, the lawsuit. The move that I'm aware of. There may be other things going on. I've said that I don't know what I don't know. But recall, an individual said, there's no hiding now. I think last night, maybe this morning, whenever it was, I said I'm not hiding. Oh, it had to have been yesterday, right? It would have been. When I came back from the play. Remember that? I made it clear I'm not hiding in my home. Why Texas? DForDesperation, a little digging. What's going on? Ain't nobody mad but the devil. That's one of those old sayings. If their evidence is so overwhelming and so strong, why haven't they fought back? Why haven't they answered any questions? There must be something that really needs, to be hidden. Or they certainly, whoever this is, whoever today, I don't know. I don't know. We know different tactics, we know contacts have been made in the past. I don't know who made that contact, but there would be a record of it. But again, I wanted to address it, be transparent, and keep my audience informed about what's happening. Keep you aware. Anything notable changes. Whoever's behind it. Whatever message they might be trying to send by doing that. I don't know. Remember, I said I'm not. I know it was supposed to be someone who is impersonating me. Who would I have been calling in Texas? Or were they fishing for someone else? I don't know. You see, there's many things I don't know. I'm going to remain professional, focused, factual. It's a process. I said I don't know how this process is going to end, nor do I know how long it's going to take. And turns or whatever, twist, turns. I said there's a lot of work. I do remember a number of people over the years said she's not going to file. If you file, even the individual, you're not filing, you're not file. Even said to their audience, don't tell me about videos that Teddy is doing unless she files a lawsuit. That's all I want to know. Not so much. This is legal. If anybody thinks I would attempt to fabricate and make this up and risk on a notion, oh no, no, no. But there will be naysayers and door knockers, and you can naysay and door knock, it's okay. I don't need this for content. It is content. But it's important because I told my audience that I would let them know anything notable. I just think it's the timing of it all. The timing of it all. Whoever did this, maybe they were hoping that they could meet with someone, or the person would share information, or what. Maybe whoever did this, maybe they were looking for some way to disrupt the flow. Maybe to gather something to use in their defense. I don't know. Whatever the reason, whoever it is, I already know kind of the behavior of certain individuals, at least a history, a pattern. I know people are capable of working in concert with others to get things done, malicious things done. So I don't know who it was. But it's supposed to be somebody there in Texas. I wonder who that is. All right, so it's 10:49. Let me read some of your comments and then we'll wrap this up. Give me just a second here. Hang on. Just a minute. All right. So, some of your comments. You can also email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. As a matter of fact, let's see. Let's see. Start. Vicky Black says distraction. D for distraction. I'll say D for distraction. Confusion stirring the pot. Joanne, good evening, says, I hope that this break wide open. I cannot wait. Do you see something different to the approach on how she's, or lack thereof, or whatever, seems to be with this filing? Baby Juju, yes. Hopefully there is a voice recording. I didn't consider that as much, but maybe. Hmm. Oh. Remember, I'm not finished with, or we're not with subpoenas. Now leave it like that. Hmm. Phone records. Gia says, because you checked her book. There's been some checking. Or even hire an attorney yourself. Exactly. I don't know. All the content, I don't. I was just made aware of this. It happened today, and I was out when I received notice of it. So there's still more. I'll just say to learn. Um, so your question or your statement and questions, but how did that person so easily know her number? How did she so easily find her? I don't know who was contacted. Okay. One, so to be clear, I don't know if you came in the middle of the talk. I don't know, one, who impersonated me. I don't know, two, how they obtained a phone number to whom they spoke with in Texas. I do know it's Texas. I do know that. That I can say, as far as I know more than I'm saying, but I don't know who impersonated me. Okay. And I don't know why they were reaching out to someone in Texas, specifically in Texas, and impersonate me to that individual. I don't know. Impersonating me, it's one thing to impersonate. I mean, it's all different. A family member, something like that. But now impersonating me? Impersonation is a crime. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. It's different, I understand, in different, in various jurisdictions, in different states, and laws, and all of that. Why would this person ask for a meeting and impersonate me as asking for this meeting? Was that just a ploy? And if this person had agreed to this, would they, whoever this was, who are they stalking? Who is this? And why? I'm not behind the scenes doing anything devious. It's been taken legal. I'm taking legal steps to get to the bottom of this, to get to justice. That is my approach. So things are being done, whoever's doing this, a different approach. I am not going to be intimidated. This is why I'm speaking out. I'm putting it in the open space. One, to document it. Because everything I say around this, it's being recorded and documented too by others. Joanne said, yeah, she can't hire an attorney because she'd have to identify herself. Eventually, yeah. Yes. I still say somewhere in that thing. Vicky says someone is playing real dirty. I think so. Playing a very dirty, dangerous, D for dangerous, D for dirty game. Remember what was said and deleted, D for deleted. They have no limits. They always win. Winning is the only thing that matters. Nothing else. It's only about winning for them. It's not about accountability. It's only about winning. And winning for them only means to stomp out anyone else who gets in their way, who might expose them for who they are. This must be so important. That they keep on doing things like this. Impersonation, harassment. Whoever's doing this, it is related to, I think, to this lawsuit. Because ratcheting it up a little bit more each time. It's like when someone steals your identity and impersonates you, or gets information, puts things in your name or whatever. In her statement that I quoted from, she said, I've accused of crimes. Where's your proof? Your evidence? Your defense? Where is it? Where's your receipt? More than just saying things. Where are the facts to support these things? You have never seen any receipts from her debunking any of it. Not one. Not one. I don't have to fabricate things. If the evidence is overwhelming, where? Why? If there's no merit, then where's the response? Where? So, where's your evidence to disprove those? Just get started. Good evening. Pam says, now if she had receipts, she'd be showing them repeatedly. What does Jim say? She's got both Teddy and Kimmy legally ripping at her. The irony that both Kimmy and Teddy are women from Metro Detroit. It's unbelievable. That's amazing. It is. Yeah. Wasn't planned that way. Mhm. But yeah. D for Detroit. Blessed Good evening. Yeah, who said that? But when it all falls down, it's a process. We're not there yet. It's a process. But going through this process and learning this, it is disturbing, very disturbing for me. It's very devious, whoever did this. It's destructive, whoever did this. It's meant to harm whoever did this. So I'm documenting. Mhm. Joanne says the walls are rapidly closing in, no place to run, no place to hide. She's trapped again. She says she's 3, 4 steps ahead always. Planning, plotting, doing things to disrupt. Planning, plotting. Well in advance. You see, I don't even know what but it's very troubling to know the extent of which this individual, whoever they are, whoever did this, and why, they don't gonna stop until they are D for discovered. This is why. This is why they need justice. Okay, so we just lost our connection with Instagram. Let me go ahead and remove that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they must have seen those subpoenas. It's just the beginning. In due time. Yes, in due time. It's 11:12. Yeah, Miss Vaughn started from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who are just now joining me, you'll have to rewind. It's it's late now, and I've said I've said enough for tonight. What is it? Pride before a fall. A long ways to go, guys. A long ways. All right. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies and the honey bears. Join me sometime tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back in the morning like I did this morning early. For just a little news and conversation. And maybe, yeah, later tomorrow night. Yeah, okay. So, I said enough, and yeah, and I'm not making up anything. Not at all. Gia says Joanne the bully met her match. Those were her words, but she laughed it off and thought she'd win. Her words were that I was no match because if I were a match, I'd be on top. That's what she said. Well, I don't know where the positioning is, and I don't know who's doing what behind the scenes, but I know I'm moving forward. That's all I can tell you. All right. Email me, unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. And it's time to say goodnight. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.